Also, after spring break, every spring break we host the news for Nintendo's new games every spring break. So basically that's every spring break. So this series is only every spring break.
So every year.
Yes, in spring break.
Yep. Okay. So let's watch some trailers.
Okay, here it's Splatoon 3. Or let's do Shift Gear Ultimate. Oh, this one should be fine.
Alright, here we go. So that was a trailer about Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout coming to the Nintendo Switch.
Who is he going to explain about? So basically, it's like a sports game with funny. Yeah, and you click a ball, and someone jump on the. Okay, no. Okay. Do we have? Never mind. Okay, let's go to speedrun.
Mario Golf Super Rush.
Okay, this is also coming to the Kaizen's Nintendo series. Probably from 2 years a point from now. Oh, Ding.
The fairway is open once again. Tee off for the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch. Study for wind and terrain. Take your time to think things through. Then swing. Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery. Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes. And a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots. In addition to button controls,
Oh, you can use motion controls in this game.
Yeah.
Controller like a golf club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game.
We can do this in our gameplay
Enjoy
once we
the
get the game.
sensation of golfing.
Yes. For the Kaizen's Nintendo series,
On top of all that, there are several modes and new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf. Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you like. You can also
play in
Put your golfing skills to the test.
Yeah, we can do like 2v2 and that mode.
You available coming soon to
Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop
series
after this
in
presentation.
pre-order on eShop. Okay, we're going to explain the game now. AJ, what are you going to explain about?
So, in Mario Golf Super Rush, which is the latest Mario Golf game, you can use motion controls to swing the golf club in the game. Also, There's also versus mode. And that's basically Mario Golf Super Rush.
So basically, now we're talking about a Zelda games. Okay, let's feature the new Zelda game.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Skyward Sword HD.
This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and intention to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick. Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction. Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers. The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran, even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well. Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Okay, now I'm going to explain about the game. AJ? Okay, this is what we explain about. So basically, you want to play this game, so basically, this is how you play it. So you use the Joy-Con to swipe with the sword. So basically, that's what you're doing. And that's what you basically... The blue one is your shield. it lets you block this here. And when this will launch on the Kaizen Nintendo series from 2 years from now. Okay.
Let's move on to the next trailer.
Okay. Splatoon 3.
Oh, look at the little fish buddy.
Yeah, of course. Look at the little fish buddy. Okay. Here we go.
Is that the Eiffel Tower?
Wait, hold on. This is from the old Inkopolis.
No, I don't think so. I think that's just the desert the Inkling girls in.
Let's look at the features. Works fine.
Splatoon 3 is finally here.
Well, probably coming next year.
Well, yeah, it comes 2022, but
Well,
at least
but-
they showed the trailer.
But it will come 2 years to Kaizen's Nintendo series.
Yep.
Okay, now we're going to start with live. I mean,
Wow, look at the new city. It's so big.
you mean Inkopolis. Oh, this thing going to be
Splatoon 3.
wow, this is
So, that was the trailer of Splatoon 3.
Okay.
So, it's like the other two Splatoon games.
I think all the trolls will be changed.
So, it's like the other Splatoon games where you have to cover the most territory with your aim. But there's like some new abilities and new weapons and obviously a new story mode probably.
I don't think there's gonna be a story mode.
I'm pretty sure there will. It's in the last two Splatoon games.
Well, we're going to be talking about an update. Okay. This will be the last trailer.
This is going to be the last trailer for the episode.
Okay, it's probably going to be It's probably going to be where's the December update?
You should do a more recent one.
What'd you say?
You should do a more recent one, maybe like February.
No, not last month. Okay. Let me hit the Nintendo News channel and see if we have Splatoon 3 update. Okay, now we just do this one.
Yep.
So we see this game is not coming to the Kai Scenes Nintendo series. Also, there's going to be another series coming next year called Kai Scenes Crash Bandicoot.
We already have it on the Xbox.
Yes, don't talk about the Xbox.
Here we go, the trailer for Crash Bandicoot 4 on the Nintendo
At
Switch.
last, I can undo my greatest failure.
He means you, Crash.
Look at all the cool costumes. Crash Bandicoot 4. Available on Switch.
Okay, now, he present you the final game. No, we're doing one more.
Okay, one more.
No, it's actually our finalist. And here is what's that says right here?
Super Mario 3D All-Stars Last Chance.
Last chance. Okay, this is last chance.
To get this, so if you're watching this video, this is your last chance for Super Mario 3D All-Stars.
You have to get it quick.
Because it leaves the Nintendo eShop on March 31st. Super Mario 64. The first ever 3D Mario game. And then here's Super Mario Sunshine. You have to use FLUDD to clean up the island.
Actually, it wasn't Red Mario, it was White Mario.
And here's Super Mario Galaxy. You have to save all. You have to collect. You have to collect stars and grand stars. The power, the ship, and discover new galaxies.
And also make sure to like and subscribe, send a comment, hit the notification bell, and so you can like and subscribe, send a comment, hit the notification bell for the Kai King, so you can subscribe to the Kai King YouTube channel.
So yep, make sure to subscribe to the Kai's Game YouTube channel.
Okay, this is your last.
This is your last chance to buy Super Mario 3D All-Stars.
There's an easy way you can buy it. You go to the eShop.
Yep.
But we already have a game
Yep, we'll be doing a series on it very soon.
called Super Mario 3D All-Stars End Special.
So that's the video for today.
And also we're gonna be having a Kai Scenes Nintendo special called Kai Scenes Kai Scenes Super Mario 3D All-Stars End.
Alright, that's it for today's video. Bye.